Hey, what's up, guys? DeathGrip0 here with Zato13, and what game are we playing today?
Armored Core Master Arena,
Why?
because we know life did as kids.
Yes, we did. This is going to be our brand new Let's Play. Pretty excited for it, actually. The funny thing is, I used to watch Zato play video games a lot when I was a kid, and this is one of the biggest ones that I would watch him play. I mean, I played it too, but I remember just watching him play this for hours. Of course, I would complain because sometimes he would just take forever doing stuff that wasn't actually part of the game.
Well, it is part of the game. It's just building and customizing IAC. Our mom actually forbade me from playing it while she was home for a long time because she hated watching me do it.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand the customizing the AC because you want to get the perfect one. Sometimes you would just take super long on the paint job too.
I like customization. What can I say?
Okay, so for everyone who's never seen this game before, why don't we give them a quick little update, and I'll leave that for you. Tell us what this game is really about.
Okay, basically, you're in you're a mercenary in some kind of weird dystopian future ruled by corporations, and the world has since been destroyed by a nuclear war and has started to rebuild. But you're a special type of mercenary called a Raven. You pilot a thing called an Armored Core, or an AC for short, which are completely moddable mega suits, roughly about the size of a mobile suit from Gundam. And hijinks ensue.
Yeah, so we are going to play through the campaign and maybe show you some of the other half of the game, the arena side. And we took a little bit of time out before we started recording to take the base AC, sell it all off the parts, and then
Junk, all of it.
yeah, and then we have this, and
yeah, we just built this AC from the ground up. It's pretty basic. Machine gun, no back weapons, and a laser blade mounted in the left arm.
okay, and we optimized it the best we could for early on. We'll customize it. We're probably going to have to update a lot of stuff throughout. I don't know if that's necessarily going to be in the videos, but we will do like before and after shots and explain the differences before the episode starts if we do make a change.
Yeah, my goal is eventually we are going to be running a heavyweight energy weapon build with running a bunch of optional parts that enhance the power of energy weapons, so we're going to mow down strong opponents in a matter of seconds. Favorite build of mine.
Okay, and as you can see on the screen, our opening AC's got a nice little dark paint job with some blue, or is it blue, right? Blue or
Yeah,
purple?
like a dark, no, it's like a dark, like kind of midnight blue.
Yeah. So our AC's looking cool. We're looking cool. Let's name this bad boy and get on the road.
Yep, let's name the AC. So, nope, that's our pilot name.
We are the pilot bro, and I feel like the AC should be named Adventure. BroAdventure. And that is the pilot name again.
Definitely going to change the controls over to the D-pad in between episodes. The stick on my Xbox controller is really sticky, so
we could always switch controllers. You could use my controller.
Actually, yeah, that'd probably be better because I prefer to use the stick for movement.
All right,
we'll do that between episodes. So, I don't think we have enough spaces for Adventure anyway. So,
yeah, looks like it's a little bit short.
All right.
We could be Go Nad. Go Nick and Drew. Yes! Go Nad wins again. As you can see, he was not.
Well, we're doing this.
Alright. So, first mission, let's do this.
Oh, there is a little bit of a story that pops up when you first start the game. Your pilot's family was killed by the top-ranking arena AC, named Hustler 1. His AC is known as 9-Ball. Now, people who are familiar with the lore to Armored Core will already know what's up with him, but there's going to be a nice little shamalama-ding-dong plot twist involving him later in the game.
Why would you say that?
Because I love spoilers. The whole thing with 9-Ball is one of my favorite things in Armored Core. So, He's probably one of my favorite video game villains.
Alright, so...
Let's get on with the show.
Yep. Our first mission, eliminate fugitive. And we're gonna get 32,000 credits if we win.
And we're going to skip all of this junk, and I'm going to get right to the action.
I imagine we were assigned this by Liam Nielsen.
Liam Neeson.
And
Lana Nielsen, his transgender alter ego.
yeah.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Alright, so
We are monitoring your status.
As you can see, the graphics on this game, even for PS2, are not amazing.
PS1.
Well, PS1.
As this is your first job, make
It
sure
is
you
actually
take
an
care.
expansion
That is all.
of the original Armored Core, basically. You can actually load your save file from the original Armored Core into it, and this, as well as the game that came before it, Project Phantasm. I need to figure out where I'm going.
This is one thing I always hated about this game was like the map is super clear when it's like simple like this. The second you start getting into like the buildings with like the multiple layers and stuff, and sometimes you just get lost.
You gotta admit though, the 3D map thing is pretty fucking cool, especially for the time.
Oh yeah, it's very and that's the word I'm looking for, like
The PS2
new
version.
age.
The PS2 games, your AC actually shows up on the map. Like actually, like it's like it looks like how it does in the game too. Like it's the actual body of your AC.
Alright, so while Zatoichi is playing the game, I'll do a quick run through of the HUD. On the left, there's the energy that powers your boosters, powers energy weapons. Fly around, do that.
You get this.
Use the energy blade. It takes a little bit of time to recharge, though the better part to use, the faster it can recharge. In the top left, we also have our armor that's left, I suppose, health, armor, whatever you want to call it.
Our AP is what it's actually called.
AP? Okay, that's crap.
There we go.
Standing for armor points,
Obviously.
alright? Or alien penises. So we have 6,588 aliens.
Alien. I am gonna put it out there that this crappy little game is the third entry in my favorite game series of all time, hands down. I've been playing Armored Core since I was in third grade, and I don't love it any less. It
loves you a
it's
little
way.
less.
It's just the series that one of the series that stuck with me ever since I was a kid. Like just the other day, I was playing Vertic K. So, even though some of the more recent entries have been a little
Yeah.
it still maintains that the general fun of Armored Core.
I, on the other hand, played mostly just the original Armored Core games, and I do recommend them for anyone who wants to play a giant robot mech sort of.
Then, if you have a
game.
fetish for customization and you like big metal things, have fun.
Yeah, Zatoichi, you can spend up to like 4 hours playing this game without ever doing a single mission.
Well, it's not like that anymore since I pretty much have the the entirety of every part of the game memorized at this point. I know what they all do. I know how good they all are. It's just kind of sad, actually.
Yep. Now I'm sitting here doing this. Could have been a scientist.
Actually, kind of hard to believe that just this time, like this same couple days, about 15 years ago, I was playing this game for the first time.
Don't you feel?
Yep.
I think it's kind of funny that we just sort of kind of realized today that if Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue were humans, they would be able to drive now.
Yep.
And that's kind of scary to think about. That's just thinking about how long ago that was that those games came out. How long ago it's been since we were children, not having to care.
Yep. Also, for those of you who are familiar with Armored Core, I have a fetish for laser blades and energy weapon builds.
So that's why we're gonna go for a heavy energy build. Also, another thing that I'd like to point out is this is the opening mission, so it is pretty straightforward.
No, a raven. I'm no match for one of
Some of
them.
this beautiful voice acting.
Don't shoot me. I'm leaving now.
Don't shoot me! I'm leaving now.
Wait till you hear 9-ball.
What? Another one? 9-ball? What's a top-ranked arena AC doing here? I heard you've been looking for me. I don't care who you are. No.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
That was a lot of
That's the one
cooking
you've
right
been
there.
looking for, huh?
Yeah, but this is just the first mission, so obviously nothing major is going to
Return to
happen.
base.
Nothing, well, not major, but like
Target of
nothing
operation
difficult.
cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Thank you, sexy computer voice. Oh yeah. Look at all that money I spent on ammunition.
As a kid, I hated it because I was just like, just give me all the credits. I hate that they're doing all these deductions, but it sort of feels realistic that you have to pay for all the bullets you use.
I actually have a story. This game taught me about debt. Because you can actually go into debt by, for example, failing a mission, but you still have ammo costs and repair costs that exceed the amount of credits you have. So you'll go into debt, and the only way you can get out of debt is sell a non-critical AC part like a weapon. And the first time it happened to me, I looked at my dad and said, "What's DEBT mean? And why can't I buy stuff?" And he was like, "Oh, you're in debt. That means you owe people money." I was just, oh, that sucks.
Well, we got a new piece of mail. Here's the mail that never fails. Makes me wanna write it down. Mail.
Thank you, Liam Neeson. Yeah, nothing important.
Yeah. Okay, so I feel like it. Let's jump back in. Let's do another mission.
That's the AC. I don't know why I went to garage. Alright, so next mission.
His urge to just go fiddle around with all the parts. Like, let's check everything. Let's change the paint.
Alright, we're gonna go recover us a meteorite. Yeah, it's a nice steamy rock from space. Actually, wait. We're gonna fight an AC during that mission. We'll do the other one.
You don't think you're ready to fight an AC?
No, I want to reconfigure our AC just a little bit before. No, it's just the way this AC fights, our build's not going to be really viable against him.
Yeah, I figured.
He uses a chain gun.
Yeah, I remember the chain gun.
Oh, the chain gun. How broken were you?
Yeah, fairly broken. Okay, so now we're just going to go beat up on some
Main
NPs.
system engaging combat mode.
Hey, look, somebody's car. I'm gonna step on it.
Cute little things. Look at them. They're like a little crab. And now they're dead. They are all dead.
Right. Huh, I guess one that was in the PS1 version where you can auto level the camera.
No, I don't remember there ever being one. That was one of the things I always hated about the game, was how long it took me to like get myself recentered whenever I looked down.
Well, the Nexus and Last Raven, they still use the same general formula for controls, but they made it so you can it has more of a first-person shooter style control. So you actually control, one stick controls where you look, and the other stick controls how your AC moves.
Rather than being on the buffers.
Yeah, I actually might reconfigure it reconfigure our controls to emulate that.
Hey man, I'm not
Make it a
doing
little
it.
easier on me.
That's one of the things I hate about emulation. Don't emulate kids' parents, it's wrong. I hate rebinding controllers, or just in general for like stuff on Steam. I hate configuring controllers because I always it's not that hard. I'm just really lazy.
I'm okay with it. I like being able to actually configure controls to my liking.
I mean, if it's something like if it's something where the game like really begs for something to be changed, like something to be put on a trigger, or something to be put on a stick.
There we go.
I can see that, and I don't mind it.
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
But it's my laziness. I don't like doing things that I don't have to do.
Damn it. There's something I gotta log.
I remember, and I don't think it was this armor core, but I think it was the first armor core. One time I did the first mission. Maybe it was like a second mission, but it was like a really dark area, and you had to like run down like next to a river or something like that. Maybe not a river, but I remember you were.
Were you on a bridge?
Might have been a bridge.
Then it was the first armor core. I remember I let you play the remake of that.
No,
Nexus.
it wasn't that one. But all I remember is I bought a machine gun, but like I spent so much money on my armor core, on my AC, that I didn't actually buy like energy.
Oh, you mean you didn't have a good
Blade.
generator? Or a blade?
I didn't have a blade,
Oh, and you ran out of ammo?
and I ran out of ammo on all my weapons.
Oh, that's so fun.
And I was just like, I didn't know what to do, and I was like so angry that I never played that game. Like I didn't play the game for like the rest of the month. I was just like,
Yeah, the one thing that's kind of funny is if you run out of ammo, like there's no way for your, and you don't have a blade, and there's no way for your AC to attack. So you're kind of just like there, you're like, hey, I'm just gonna like run around and do stuff.
and that was the last time I ever built an AC without energy.
Funny story, one of the things that actually stopped me from playing the original Armored Core for a while when I was a kid was I accidentally went into a mission with an AC with no weapons, and I died and went into debt, and I didn't have any weapon parts to sell to get money back, so I was stuck in debt with an AC with no weapons, and with no parts I could sell for money, get myself out of debt. So I couldn't complete missions because I couldn't attack.
So, I mean, I guess as a kid, like, it doesn't occur to you, like, oh, I'll just sell one of my expensive parts and downgrade it.
No, you can't sell. You can only sell weapons to get yourself out of debt.
Really?
And I didn't have any,
I-
or optional parts. So, the funny part is I ended up accidentally just getting out of debt by, I tried doing a mission, and the mission just completed itself, basically. Because the mission was you had to defend a plane before it takes off, and I basically just distracted all the enemies until the plane took off. Like, they were shooting at me, but I couldn't shoot back. It was kind of funny.
That's one way to do it.
You've never seen a happier kid until you saw me like fourth grade me getting out of debt in Armored Core.
Destroying little people.
There's actually a hidden part on this mission.
Where at?
There's a storage room I think actually around here. One of these little corridors. Double my camera. Oh, there we go. Oh, here it is.
Let's get that shit. Yeah.
Alright, now you have to be careful, because you could accidentally destroy all the crates in here, and if you destroy the crates, they all explode, and it destroys the part. But it's like a little crevice down here. That's also one thing that's really fun about this game, is actually going through all the missions and hunting for hidden parts and the ones that have it. That's back at the door.
Why don't you just walk?
No, because you have to, like, the only way to get to it is boosting over the crates. It's not gonna, this isn't gonna take long, because it's not like it's inconspicuous. It's just right there laying on the floor when you find it.
Looking for.
Actually, wait, I think it's down here in this little hole. Yep, there it is.
I feel like we went right past this hole and didn't.
No, I flew over it and went into like a little crevice next to it.
AC head part.
Oh yeah, we got us some head.
Ooh, baby. Alright. So let's just go finish off the rest of the MPs and get out of here.
No, we have to go destroy the production line computer and then finish off the empties.
Sure. What he said.
For us to go over there yet, so let's go this way. Alright, down this hallway. And
Time to go down the hole.
what was your favorite experience with us playing Armored Core?
Me beating you one of the times with like my janky AC, and you just get like super angry. Also, the two of the versus maps. The one where it's like in the air, and there's like all the little like platforms connected by the by like metal barb or not metal barbs, but like the metal eye bars.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh wait, yeah, that one. I don't think that one's in Master Arena actually.
I don't think it's in Master Arena, but I know it's in one of the PS1 games.
I know it's in one, and I think it might be in.
Project Phantasm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have sworn the production computer was down here.
And the other multiplayer map that comes to mind, well, now I'm thinking of like another one that came up that was like really cool. The snowy one, like the snowy like fort castle thing.
Oh yeah, that one's in this one.
And the one where you're in like a virtual, almost like a holodeck sort of thing.
Yeah, and then like you can destroy the floor and there's like lava for some reason.
Yeah, that would definitely be one of my. Those would be my personal Armored Core memories.
We should actually I could like Game Shark a save with all the parts unlocked. I mean, we should actually versus mode this shit sometime.
Yeah, we could do that after we beat the game. We can go and do like a little bonus episode where we face each other.
See the revival of the legendary Disco 45.
Okay, so I feel like I have to tell the story now. So when I was a little kid,
AC looked like a fucking clown car.
when I was a little kid, I would always get angry because how long Drew took to make his fucking AC design and his paint job and everything. So I just built a random AC and gave it the most obnoxious, like, random, like, Technicolor, white, bright yellow, bright blue.
Alright, don't even try and play it off like you were being clever. You thought it was cool.
Destroy all remaining battle units.
But, like, I did it because I thought it was cool that it pissed you off so much. Because you're like, it looks so ugly. I was like, yeah, no, I like it. It was true. But, no, I thought it was cool because it was different. I was just like, yeah, I'm proud of this. I made this myself. Like I've never seen another AC like this. Like none of the base ACs, the enemy ACs ever looked like this. So like, yeah, I was really proud of myself. I was like, yeah, I did this. It was awesome.
One thing you never got to see from Master of Arena, because it wasn't something I did until I was playing this as an adult on a emulator, was one of the extra arenas you unlock by beating a bunch of the others. Like some of the ACs are like the AC's pilots are named after some of like the devs, and like they all have a ridiculous description. Like one of them is a tank AC that's made out of wood.
Target of operation cleared.
And it's apparently powered by the pilot pedaling it.
You just hear like a little squeaky noise as you're fighting it, like. Alright, so that's 2 missions in a row completed.
I think 2 missions is enough for an episode.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Alright, everyone. That's Group 2, ZW213, BroAdventures. You're watching it, you're clicking it, you're subscribing, you're liking, you're commenting it.
All 4 of you.
I'll see you in the next episode. See you guys.
Laters.